Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to have some fun? All right, you've come to the right place. I got news for you. Well, good evening, friends, and welcome to the 25th Annual Lady in Red Gala. Can you believe it's our 25th, friends? Can you believe we've been doing this for 25 consecutive years? I can't. But anyway, it's great to be here. And for the past 25 years, I've been asked to host the Lady in Red Gala, and that's such a compliment. But I'm told that if I do a good job tonight, I'll be asked to host the next 25 galas. Well, I don't know, it could happen. Well, sure, it would be a miracle. But after I saw the Dolphins beat the Patriots, anything's possible. When I think back to the year of our first gala in 1994, we had a dysfunctional Congress in Washington, a president under investigation, everyone was waiting for the next Jurassic Park movie, and I was telling everyone I was barely 50 years old. So really, nothing's changed. Oh my God, I love living in Palm Beach, and I have since 1971. But I've learned, unlike Vegas, what happens here goes directly into the shiny sheet. There she is, Shannon Donnelly. My favorite story of the year just happened this morning, and it happened the day after Christmas. I read it in the shiny sheet this morning. A man drove his new Ferrari off a North End dock. What was he thinking? And into the Lake Worth Inlet. And because it's in Palm Beach, rescue teams first tried to save the Ferrari. Only in Palm Beach, folks. This evening, we celebrate a quarter of a century of working together for causes that we so deeply believe in, from disabled veterans and disadvantaged kids, to our heroic military dogs. Medical research. And yes, medical research in Life Center in Miami, and the folks who are here, Dr. Green, and all the wonderful people from the Miami Project are here with us. Susan Baker, Walter Dietrich, you're all here tonight to celebrate with us. And of course, we have the new medical research to the Bascom Palmer for macular degeneration research. And we're very happy to have all those folks with us too. And now 2 award-winning television documentaries, and we're working on the third called, okay, I have to think about this, Made for Each Other. It's about dogs. Made for each other. You know how I love my doggies. Anyway, some of you may remember that at our First Lady in Red, we had made all the centerpieces, and they were pretty impressive, let me tell you. We did that to save money. Just every bit that we could save money. That was 25 years ago. Sadly, we had no iPhones then, and we don't have a picture of one. But anyway, we're going to try to resurrect one of these days and try to put it together. But there are some people here tonight that helped us handmade those centerpieces at the very First Lady in Red Gala. So I'm pretty happy about that, and I thank everybody on that board for doing that. It was impressive. I think it's the word that I can think of that's most appropriate to think of to describe what we've accomplished together since we began this journey. So, just as Batman needed Robin, George Burns needed Gracie, and Sonny needed Cher, Life and I have needed some truly dedicated partners to succeed. So I want to take this moment to thank all Life's board and this evening's event chairs and co-chairs. So please enjoy your evening. Have a wonderful time. I love you.
then it's over. But I'm gonna tell jokes really fast, so you're gonna be happy. I know I'm supposed to be here though, because I didn't even know it was Lady in Red, and I accidentally had a red dress that didn't wrinkle, and I put it in my suitcase, and it happens to be by my favorite designer. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's very popular. His name is On Sale. Thank you. And no, actually, because women, we always have stories about how we met our dresses. And we do. We know exactly where we first made eye contact. And I met this dress in a store in Hollywood where you can buy celebrities' clothes for half price after they're through with them. Isn't that something? So this dress used to belong to Elton John. And I'm actually born in Miami, so I know I should be here. That's where I'm from, and this is the time of year to be here because the summers, they are excruciating. I used to go to camp in the summers. I got sent away. I went to a camp for overprivileged children. Camp Gucci Haha. It wasn't very rustic. We had an indoor lake. Thank you. Overnights are fun sitting around that microwave. And also, I know I'm supposed to be here because I love dogs, and I know Lois does a fabulous charity for dogs. I myself have a retired French poodle, and because I think you should adopt older dogs, and he's got an interesting past. He used to work at an airport sniffing out fake Louis Vuittons. I live in Las Vegas. I'm a comedian in Las Vegas. I never thought that would happen, ever. Because I was a dancer when I was in the Miami Ballet Company. Yeah, I knew I wasn't good enough when in Swan Lake they made me the lifeguard. And I had to quit dancing anyway after I injured a groin muscle. It wasn't mine. He's doing very well though. He's a soprano with the Vienna Boys Choir, so you don't have to worry about him. And now I live in Las Vegas, and it is getting classier there. I want you to know we have a fine arts museum. It's not real big, it's just a drive-through. And we have a ballet company there too. It's topless, but it's a ballet company. Because everything must be topless in Las Vegas. It's the law. We have a topless female magician, and she's very good. She says, now you see it, now you see the other one. And did you know size matters there? Can I tell you what happened? I cut into a breast of chicken, and there was an implant. And breasts are very important in Vegas. They're more than a body part, they're entertainment. I went for a mammogram in Vegas, and there was a 2-drink minimum. Thank you. And it does get too hot there in the summer too, and people, they sunbathe, and it's one woman, hottest day of the year, I could tell she was done, you know, because her belly button had popped up. And I stay out of the sun because it's bad for you. Have you read about it? Makes your skin leathery and wrinkly and old. Sometimes I look at those gorgeous 16-year-old girls just baking themselves around the pool and think, fry, you home wreckers, fry. Because women, we're not thrilled about getting older. Isn't that true, ladies? Guys, you're going to learn about women tonight. I'm kind of excited. We will do anything to stop those wrinkles. My Aunt Sylvia just had her face laminated. I just bought a new wrinkle cream. Use it once a day, you look younger in a month, and twice a day, you look younger in 2 weeks. I ate it. My aunt had the latest operation. You know what she got? She got a hand lift. It's a real operation. I don't make these things up. They take the wrinkles out of your hand. She's 87. She can't wave anymore, but she can still high five. And next week she's getting an eye lift, a neck lift, and a knee lift. Her surgeon is having a special all-you-can lift. We do terrible things to ourselves to stay young looking. I think you've heard about Botox, yeah? Well, for guys, if you don't know about Botox, first of all, it's botulism, which I made in my kitchen quite a few times. And And the doctors inject the poisonous bacteria into our faces, and then that paralyzes us. And we love that. My aunt had her forehead paralyzed and she can't frown anymore. And it has side effects, because you know what now? If she disapproves of something, she has to spit. My best friend got a facelift, but they made her too tight. Doesn't look natural. She chews and her eyebrows go up and down. And she lifts her chin and her toes. We were living in LA. Everyone gets something done in LA. They're never happy. Hadn't seen a friend of mine in about 6 months. We were talking. I kept staring at her because I knew something was different. Finally, you know what? I just came right out and asked her, Didn't you used to be a man? We were rear-ended in our car by a woman who was woozy because she just had her lips blown up with the collagen. Well, that was lucky because her airbag didn't deploy and they saved her life. But time is moving on and the world is changing so fast, don't you think? I'm trying to stay relevant. It's not easy. I'm changing my name to Stormy Rudner, and I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone. I don't know, can you tell by just looking at me? I've Ubered? Because it wasn't easy for me to Uber. All my life, my parents would never get into a car with a stranger. Now I stand on a dark street corner, and I wait for a beaten-up car to drive up, driven by a suspicious-looking person, and I get in and I tell them where I live.
If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing with everyone. Voices like a mountain song.